Hello everyone! As winter is about to end and we are entering into spring, I thought I would show you what I wore this winter. I have realized that I have only worn a couple of dozen pieces this month, and that including accessories and bags. So I thought I would dedicate this video to the question of what I wore this winter. As you all may know, at least those who are interested in capsule wardrobe, sustainable fashion, ethical fashion, we know that the issues of the fast fashion industry are mind-boggling, that one of the ways to stop overconsumption, which is one of the reasons why the fast fashion industry is booming, is still booming actually, is to limit overconsumption, over purchasing, overbuying, however you may want to call it. So I would like to talk about this very subject for the next couple of minutes. But if you want to skip this educational part, then I suggest you go to this very minute, scroll up and skip this part. Because here I will start showing you my clothes. But if you have decided to stay, then I would like to talk about one of the important questions that are constantly being asked when it comes to the fast fashion industry, which is who is responsible for the situation of garment workers, who is responsible for what the fast fashion is today, including the textile waste, environmental damage, and stuff like that. Who is responsible for the situation which we find ourselves in? So basically, the response is that all parties are responsible, including home and host states of foreign direct investments and trade liberalization process, including brands, as well as middlemen, businesses, you know, these agents that link factories with brands. Those people are also responsible. Factories are responsible, and basically, so these are the, when it comes to, these are the parties that are involved before we purchase, and it's all pre-production and post-production. Now, what is the place and what is the role of consumers in this regard? I believe that we consumers are also guilty. We have at least a share of responsibility in this regard because, wearing clothes and not asking a question as to why is my t-shirt 10 euros or $10? This is a fast fashion t-shirt, by the way, and why is another t-shirt that is sustainable from a sustainable brand 40 euros, and the quality wise, of course, and ethics and labor conditions wise, the t-shirt that costs 40 euros, of course, is prevailing. So then, when the consumer doesn't ask these questions and takes things for granted, of course, there is a huge responsibility also on consumers as well. However, the problem is that consumers are different in each country. Consumers in Europe are a little bit more different than consumers in the US or Canada. And the same goes for consumers to countries in developing countries or consumers in least developed countries, because the level of consumption may differ. However, let's just talk about consumption, customer behavior in developed countries. Because these products are basically in 90% of the time produced for the European and Western American market, including South American, including the Singapore, Chinese, Japanese, and other countries that are also developed countries. So basically the other market, but the Asian market, not the European market. So I believe that consumers also play an important role. And here we are, fellow colleagues, women and men, and basically mostly women, on YouTube and other platforms that are trying to raise awareness through their individual approach, through saying that here's what you need, and what you need is a capsule wardrobe. So The purpose of this video is also in that regard to raise awareness and to show you that you know, fast fashion is a problem when it comes to the overconsumption. And basically the overconsumption is the reason why garment workers' salary is low, because instead of you know, raising their salaries, these factories and these countries and brands, what they're doing is they're mass producing, but because they're thinking that you know, when it comes to a piece of cloth, if it's 10 euros, $10, 10 Swiss francs, and we have another t-shirt that costs 30 to 40 euros, people will buy 3 or 4 pieces of this, which costs 10, instead of that other one, which costs 40. So basically, by mass producing, they are increasing their profit to the detriment of the situational workers and to the detriment of the environment. So basically, mass production is working in their favor, not in the favor of the environment, workers, and also not in the favor of us customers, because we are buying more, but at the end of the day, the quality wise, it's just rubbish, and we are just paying, at the end of the day, we are paying the same amount of money as we would have paid, if not more, as if we would have paid for a t-shirt, a piece of clothing from a sustainable brand. All right, so that would be it for today regarding the educational awareness type of information regarding the fast fashion issues, the fast fashion industry's issues. Now I will move into talking about my clothes that I wore in winter. Before I start talking about each piece, I want to give you a closer look at what my winter clothing looked like this winter. The first piece I want to introduce you is this long winter jacket. It's a very warm jacket with an integrated hoodie. Unfortunately, you cannot remove it, but I usually wear it only when it's very wintry, when very cold, so it does its job. This one is another winter jacket. I got it to one size bigger so that I can have a like an oversized effect. And I was wearing this long dress. It's not really long, it comes below the knee. This is a turtleneck, but the difference between this and any other turtleneck is that it has 2 slits on 2 sides, and it covers your hips, so it's a little long. And the next one is this very gray turtleneck, which is exactly the same as this one. So I actually decided to go for these 2 colors. Once I bought this one, I said, okay, I'm gonna get this one as well, because this one worked for me, and I said, I need another color. This is a cotton pullover. It's not a turtleneck, but it has a kind of like an elevating longer neck area, neck covering area. Simple piece. The next 2 things are 2 pullovers. These are cotton pullovers. They can be worn in summer, like cooler type of summer, maybe beginning or end of summer, or autumn, spring, winter, doesn't matter. It's very transitional pieces. Both of them are the same, from the same brand, cotton, very comfortable. I decided to go for different colors. Why, you know, why buy different, you know, cuts, different models, when you can have 2 of the same type, but in different colors. This is a black shirt. It's a linen shirt, one size bigger, and I used it also in winter because, you know, I didn't find a perfect cotton shirt. So I said, why not? Let's go ahead with this one. So the next 2 things are shirts. Also long shirts, kind of like an overtype, kind of like an oversized effect having shirts. Both are the same. I mean, they have the same cut, the same design, and the same, size-wise, they're the same. And I got this one as well. So I decided I really loved them. So I decided to get all of them. And the next one is this cotton shirt. Oversized effect. Very comfortable piece and very versatile piece if you want to have in your wardrobe. Two t-shirts. So the jeans, this one is a mid-rise jeans. It has kind of like a flared effect, just a little bit navy, almost like black type of mid-rise jeans. They have the same cut. And these ones, also jeans. So I was only wearing in terms of pants, slacks. Bottom wise, I was only wearing jeans. So this is a flared jeans. This one is a mid-wash, light wash type of a mom jeans. This is also the same, like it has darker wash than this one, but it's a comfortable piece as well. Speaking of similar design clothing, listen, just like with my pullovers, I have these ones of the same design and model. These have a little bit of cashmere, cotton, and viscose, I believe. So I was wearing these two during this winter. And when it comes to bags, I was wearing this one, and this one. I was wearing ankle boots, but these are like kind of like flat ones, a variation of ankle boots, and I was wearing my Nike Atsumas. I just realized that I have forgotten one piece of clothing. This was supposed to be this pullover, this black pullover, polyester one. Alright, so now I'm going to show you what I actually meant when I said I was wearing this and that, but I'm only going to do 3 outfits so that you can see what I was talking about. They are basically the same, so the goal is not to produce more outfits with less items that you have, but it's just to tell you what I was actually wearing. It's just for demo purposes. That's why you will see 3 outfits in this video. So basically that's it. I think we have to take into consideration the current situation and the fact that I had nowhere to go, pretty much nowhere to go. So yeah, this was everything that I was actually wearing 95% of the time. There could have been a piece or two here and there, but yeah, that's it. I realized that I was wearing jeans, pullovers, shirts, and my ankle boots, and I was actually wearing only these 3 bags. Alright, thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.